Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, grasshoppers. Alright, day 3 of trying to take things seriously. Well, almost seriously. We're going to play e5. Here we go. Interesting. Can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. Can I do that? It looks like I should be able to do that. Wow, this is tough. Can't decide what I want to do with this guy. Alright, we're just going to batten down the hatches this way. It's one thing to not have a plan elsewhere, but to not have a plan here is very annoying. Let's do it this way. So I could have used the lack of protection on the c3 pawn. I really could have. So now, takes. He's going to get d5 no matter what, right? So I just have to decide how he's going to get d5. How is he going to capture d5? So on bishop takes, we'll find out. This does not seem right. So we'll just keep pressing. And somehow it all works out. Somehow the plan comes together. I've never played this line before in my life, but it is supposed to be one of the best lines against the King's Gambit. Probably the most recent recommendation that I've learned. And it was one of the earliest I was acquainted with. No, I'm not going to give up on my dream. Not going to give up on my dream. Let's just check that line out. Is this a refutation to the King's Gambit?
Hilberg
said, hello.
Good morning, Foberg. How are you, sir? How are we doing on the layout? Looks a little sketchy. Let's make it a little bigger so that everybody can appreciate the larger font size. So knight f6. I've only played this 6 times.
Hilberg.
I've played h6 2 times, d5. So I am running pretty hot against the King's Gambit, 88%. And I believe that's also Dragon Emperor. What did I do the last time against Vida Yanis? Oh, I played it against him last time as well. Dragon Emperor, I was playing d6, knight f6, Apostolet, I was playing knight f6 back in the day in 2022. I miss Apostolet. Where's my favorite Finnish fellow? Is black just better in this line here? So let's see, minus 0.04. And then after knight f6, 0.03. And then knight c3. So white in theory has to either play d3, knight c3, but certainly not e5 or others. Knight c3 or d3. We're going to look this up again today. And this is still all better for black by a hair. So g5 it didn't like. Aren't I just losing this pawn though? If I play rook on f to d8 or rook on a to d8, I'm just better whether or not I stay up a pawn or not. The thing that I was most annoyed by is the fact that I thought I was attacking the knight on f1 when everything recaptured on f4, but this rook on a1 comes through. So g5, and it still wants me to guard this pawn, but again, queen e2, and again knight g3, oh no, I just lose. In theory, I just lose, but I don't lose because I didn't protect my pawn on d5 though. It's very loud. Let's turn down the music a smidge. I didn't lose because of that. Well, it all worked out in the end. Why is my rating so low, one might ask? It's one of the great mysteries of the universe. One of the truly, truly great mysteries of the universe. Are my lights too bright? Are my teeth not white? Alright, Alireza GM. We're still working on one thing at a time here. I'm a D4 player, someone accused me of. I have to definitely figure that out. So now, so this is all pretty straightforward. He gets a lot more practice in this line than I do. I'm sure that he gets this line 9 out of 10 games. So if I were to succeed in this particular mission, I would be very, very impressed. Very impressed. That doesn't stop me from taking the pawn on f5, does it? I didn't think so. First things first, we need to throw in a check. Whatever makes you feel better, sir. Are we going to get something on this guy? I do not know. Alright, now for the moment of truth. Where are you headed, sir?
Hoberg.
Said. At what time do you go to sleep?
Not early enough, obviously. Louis.
Said. Hello,
Louis.
have a good day.
Louis C01.
Thanks for following.
Good morning. Can I survive this? I don't know. This is getting a little sketchy. Oh no! That's so sad. Maybe. Just maybe. I did not. This was not meant to be my day. Just maybe this was not meant to be my day. Yeah, this is kind of tough.
Hoberg.
Said. Time.
Alright, he got me. Let's go back to the analysis board, because I'm not going to let this one alone. Alireza GM. Hold on here. Let's just check our score, our math here. The cross table with Alireza. I'm 41. I'm -4. Urgh! It's time to get moving. Forget this. No más. No más, senor. No more, por favor. He's a good player. So castle's queenside. This was a blunder, eh? Of course it was. Wow, no wonder I've never seen that move before. Why didn't I just look it right in front of me? OMG.
Lucy GM.
Said. Can you play one game against me?
I would have to ask you first, since I'm in the middle of a dojo here. This is a dojo assignment. We do play subscribers on the weekends, definitely. We also have a rotation.
Said. Okay.
What is your Elite Chess username, Luis? I'm going to let you join the morning dojo, which is the straight Master Chess Dojo, the oldest of the three. At whatever moment, because I literally ran events every single day. I don't know if I was one of the culprits, but they limit 7 messages to 7 days on dojo announcements. I think it's for everybody, though. There's a limit on being able to send 1 message per day. I'm sure that there were kids abusing the team messaging procedure. Any given account, any given registered account cannot send in messages. They're doing it for the good of the community, of course. But we have rewards set up in the stream. Where are you from, Luis? I am a FIDE trainer, and I know you've already read everything below, probably. But I should put that on my Twitch profile. I should say at least 1 Grandmaster. Control C. Oh, I see. I have it here. I have to rename that among several FIDE titled players. Alright, so what are we doing against D4 if we're going to do everything differently here? We're going to answer D4 with D5. That's what we're going to do. I realized this yesterday, this problem that I was having. Phil, I have to take care of Phil today. I was working so hard yesterday. I gave 8 solid hours of lessons throughout the day. And it was quite brutal, to say the least. Is there a threat? Just in case there's a threat. Maybe this one was being attacked. This is the traditional method of dealing with the center. And we could go into the E3 semi-terraces, which is what I think I will do. We end up in a Caro Kann in many examples.
Said.
Chessange. You were going to play me the other day, sir. Word. What happened?
Round 1, fight!
This is the right day to do it. Thank you for the challenge. We have subscriber challenge. So now, well, queen can't take. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just realized my mistake here. Alright, fine. Let's see what we can do. Oh, maybe that wasn't such a good move. Maybe I was supposed to punish that. Damn it. What? You're trying to checkmate me. You're trying to do this to me. Okay. You got your bishop pair back. I am curious as to how you're going to follow this one up. So here a check, there a check, everywhere a check, check. Let us see how far we're willing to go with this major piece endgame. Bologna. Bologna. How far are we willing to go with this Bologna? Rook to C1. I guess we don't have a choice. Somehow we came out better in the endgame. But to what end? Is my opponent really going to outsmart me here? I guess we'll find out. Alright, so we now have a possible pawn weakness in the making. But I don't want to give up my space advantage. I do not want to give up my space advantage. This could have been a mistake. We will find out. In for a penny, in for a pound. I think my opponent, did not realize what was going on here. My opponent did not realize what is going on here. Every time I play a game, it always amazes me. The lengths to which we need to go in order to win it. Who would have known that I would have won the game this way? Who would have known that he wouldn't play h5 when I played king f6? He could have shut me out. But really, folks, I've never played e3 in my life in this position. No, I've transposed into it by playing e3. 51 other players first. The d32 Tarish. Weapons. Tools. Tools of the trade. I wonder if I can do an entire opening in 30 minutes. That would be very cool if I could do an entire opening in 30 minutes. How did I get into trouble here? That's what I want to know. It just felt like... So in this position, I missed my opportunity to play queen to a6 and prevent him from castling. It didn't really matter, though, in the long run. My opponent was not intent on castling. So could he have played the same exact thing? It's a good question. Was a5 also an option? I have to admit, though, this was a very, very cool. And I thought I just kept him from a castling. Maybe, do I have to? He's threatening knight f6 check, right? King e7, the queen is hanging. Then knight to d5. So I believe that in this position, I did have alternatives to my candidate moves. I did have alternatives, right? King e7, rook takes d7, queen takes d7. I had very few alternatives, though. Let's say a5. The problem is he has queen to c8 check. Right, and now I'm clearly worse. So he played this really well. And now, space advantage. particular position, e takes f3 or f5 made no difference, just a matter of taste. And here, yes, there is a weakness. So at the moment he played, like, it wanted me to put c1 to go after the weakness on. I didn't really see this as a weakness, though. I didn't really want his rook coming in either. But ultimately, this helped me win the game. So this rook takes d7 should not be winning. And when I moved to the square, he had to play h5. This was the last straw. He did not see the danger in allowing my king to go to g6. I lost to Nemo this way in person in Union Square. I made one very quick move, like, I don't know if it was a king move or whatever, but all I had to do was make one simple prophylactic move. And I didn't believe in safety, obviously, against Nemo, and that cost me. So h5 g6. This gives white the time to improve the king, because they have to get to this square before I can get my king to g4, right? Or does it matter? Oh, and I get in this way too. You gods. You gods, folks. So is h6 a possibility? Then we play g5. Then I scooch over and take the pawn. So it looks like I was better in this endgame no matter what. So the moment this took place, I'm supposed to play king to d6 for equality. So in this particular position, why does the assessment change? Because of a4? King to c3. Let's say I continue with my plan. This was my plan. And king to d4, king to g6. Now it's white who is better, because I'm being forced out. One tempo. Wow. That is craziness. One bloody tempo. So what do the masters play here for a moment? Dinglerin, Magnus Carlsen, Boris Gilko, Patrick Wolf. This is all that I'm really interested in. All of these moves are inconsequential. So knight takes d5 or e takes d5 makes no difference. I was expecting a3. That is a typical semi-terrash defense or attack as white. So can I really play? Oh, queen takes d5 is the only move. Wow. And after d takes c5, queen takes d1, king takes d1. Fine. So here, c takes d4. Black is theoretically better. He throws in this check, and I should recapture with. I was thinking about the pawn. That way I can play. Yeah. But I also didn't see the same idea to prevent him from castling by controlling the f1 square. Interestingly enough, my opponent has, ladies and gents, the rather awkward queen takes d4, and I did not see f6, nor did I see queen a6, which was the original intention to prevent him from castling. Queen a6, a4, f6. Still some awkward moves in the future for black. No masters have ever been caught in this position as black. Neither have I, right? But Lee chess players have. Bishop to c5. Ye gads. f6 has been found. Oh, no one has played Queen A6? Oh, there we go. 63% for Queen A6. Love the Lichess database. The average person's database. The average person's player database. The amazing average player. Average Joe database. You really get to find out what people know about chess and why through the average player database. So this was brutal, and my opponent found the right move. And he should have played bishop to d2. After all, I'm still being prevented from castling, right? Can't move my dark squared bishop because a knight takes. Bishop d2. Probably I would have played rook to c8. And I might have gone with. And white has a slight pull in this position. Alright, I've analyzed way too much. I need to get one more game in to stay in the top. Oh, it might be a little too late. For me to stay in the top 3. Is it showing me as streaming? It is. But when I leave the screen, does it show me as streaming? That is the question. Alright, my old nemesis G Serp. We are only plus 20 against him. Only plus 20. Fight. We're going to mix it up with one of my favorites in the must-win category. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I think I have to, but I have to be very careful about it. Are we playing a Gurganidze system? Alright, Gurganidze system. I just realized where we were. Alright, and now we're off. And we're off. He's going to undermine our entire center, but let's just try to keep things closed just a wee bit. Wow. Can I get away with this? I don't think I can. Bishop takes. We definitely need that to be weakened.
Hoberg.
Said. Don't take my third place, please.
Your third place? Can I say that I wouldn't dream of it? Would I be lying? Would I be lying if I said that I wouldn't dream of it? Wow, 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 wow. Can I? I can't let him push that pawn with check, so I have to do this.
Hoberg.
Said.
Oh my god.
Grespnug.
This guy is so good. How am I going to survive this? How am I going to survive this? Fortunately for me, this won't go on my permanent record, but geez, Serb, ye gads. How badly could I play this? This requires a lot of analysis indeed. No matter where I go, I am toast. Perhaps. So King H4, he doesn't have Queen H5. So that's a good thing. So we may be able to survive this. Oh no, we can't survive it? What? Obviously, that's the only move. Obviously, that is the only move. Again. And can we survive it? Chess Ange is waiting in the wings for the... for the challenge request. Best of 12, 3+2. Really? That is so good, sir. You are so good.
Chessange.
Chessange.
My nickname is Soupy123321.
Can I do it? Soupy. Gotcha, sir. Oh no. Had he found the right move, I would have been instructed to be in troubles. I would have been in troubles.
Lorenzo.
Said. Dejan.
Can I do it this way? I'm trying my best. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Chessange. Can you believe that I survived that one down a piece? Insane. One more time. Gee, Serp. Beast mode. Alright. Soupy. You finished ahead of me. Nicely done, sir. From the Isle of Man. That is lovely. Hold on here.
9 raiders from
Kingslayer Sloan.
So now we're trapped in
Good
Russia,
morning,
our
Roken.
private army, and if we get killed, we'll be lost in limbo till our brains start to scramble eggs.
Namaste, Roken. One of the hardest working men, well, actually, in streaming. Yesterday I gave 8 hours. 8 hours plus of training. Amazingly enough. I was so exhausted at the end of the day. I had originally planned... Let's turn down the lights just a little bit. Let's just downgrade the lights just a little bit. Just a smidge. Soften the lights. I need a remote on the dimmer. That's what I need. Because it's looking pretty bright. Doesn't help that I'm pretty bright as it is, but... We're going to have to look into better lighting. Roken, how are you, man? How is your stream, buddy? Namaste. I am FIDE trainer at National Master John MacArthur. And I have been coaching for ever. That's all I can say. Roken has been in this particular stream since nearly the very beginning.
said. Was running quite weak but fun enough, Jay.
I've gotten a lot of, yeah. I've gotten a lot more energy today than I have on average. Hold on here. Let's see, which way does this need to go? This way. I nudged my camera a little bit when I wasn't looking. There we go. It's not completely locked down because, as it turns out, I haven't decided whether or not that's the perfect spot. I have a brand new camera, so it's slightly higher resolution, or at least I'm able to control it better. The autofocus is better, provided the lighting is good. But that last game that I played, my God. All right, Chessange. I needed to get to Soupy. That's where I was trying to go to. Oh, let me just reduce this. I see what's going on here. When I tap on Soupy, I should be able to highlight his name over here.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Do we want to use your name?
John, when our next recording dates?
I am sincerely hoping for later tonight to get it out of the way, regardless of the fact that I need to play billiards tomorrow or not. Today is a relatively light day. I have a lesson immediately after this. In fact, let me check my messages to make sure that I don't have a message. Alright, so meanwhile, Soupy, I need to challenge Soupy. 3 plus 2. I think it should already be set. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Real time. 3 plus 2. We always play rated matches. I need to update the stream title and the challenge match. Oh no! We're in the middle of a sub-bullet challenge with Lukiel. Where did he go? I need to save that status. He wanted to finish it at another time. I don't think that's going to work. But I understood completely because I can barely ever finish it. But that's the purpose of sub-bullet channels, right? Let's do this. Control C. I'm going to save it in my notepad on my daily update that we have that one. And we need the OG sub-bullet challenge. Copy. Update com. This is the one that always gets me. Update. Versus Soupy. I need to go back to make sure I get the name right. 12/33/21. It's a very strange month. The 33rd day of 12. I see. It's just a like noon, whatever you call those words. Same at the beginning and the same at the end. So Soupy or Chessange, would you prefer to use for the stream title? If I were to change the stream title, would you prefer Chessange? I think Chessange is better. Let's see how we're doing here and how does it fit.
Chessange.
Said. Yes.
Chess. Well, for the update command, I'm using your Lichess username so that it's less confusing if they try to look it up. Chess ends 2009. Will it fit? Oof. Doesn't quite fit. Hold on. There we go. Now let's see if that fits. Did I spell it correctly? January 20th, Martin Luther King Day in the United States. Also known as Elect a Traitorous Fraud Day. He even actually went on the trail yesterday, and he didn't believe that he was ever going to be the president. He never counted on becoming the president, but he was very thankful that Elon rigged the election for him because he knows how the vote counting computers work. He said that publicly in a speech yesterday, and what did you know? I'm the president because they rigged it. All of his billionaire friends rigged it. It's quite impressive that he said that out loud. Stream of consciousness thinking. He doesn't know how to keep his trap shut. I'm sure Elon right now is raging. And of course, everyone is scrambling in Washington because they don't know what to make of it, right?
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said.
They rigged
John
it.
the first feel like that some Q stuff.
It is some really awesome Q stuff. There we go. And now we are ready. Do I have enough coffee? After 3 games, just going to throw it out there. After 3 games, I need to mention that I'm going for coffee. So we're going to play best of 12, but after the first 3 games, going for some coffee. You can take your time whenever you're ready. I got to make sure that everything else is set, right? Audience, everyone. Can't seem to change it while the stream is going on. Alright, we're playing it this way. We're playing solidly with black like Garry Kasparov. Unfortunately, we have to deal with that line that we just saw. The irony of ironies. So we're going to head straight into the Caro-Kann. Playing black with the Caro-Kann. We got a freebie.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Boberg, namaste.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said.
I have not been
How's
able
goes
to
the
schedule our
trainer
first.
here speak of?
I have not been able to schedule our first session. Can you believe it? I've been teaching too much. Not only can I not schedule you. French Bishop Chesscast. Not only can I not schedule you, this way you don't have to take it personally, right? But I can't schedule anything, as it turns out.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. I also take it personally, John.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. I've no more tears to shed.
Guess I don't have a choice in the matter. Can I do that? No, I need to develop my pizzas. Now, the moment of truth, everyone. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. I don't know if he had to take right away. I think you still had another waiting move to go. Interestingly enough, I don't know if you had to take right away. 2 pawns and a rook versus 2 minor pieces, and I was just I was giving an instruction the other day on how this requires a certain amount of initiative and momentum to really make this work properly. I do have a smidgen of an exposed king, but oh no. Is this going to work? I don't know. Do I return the favor? For a moment I was looking at bishop takes g2 until I realized that he does not have rook to g6 here. This is very awkward. I do feel terrible. Maybe not that terrible, but I do feel terrible. Moment of truth. Check, 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 check. Sorry, buddy.
Chess Eng.
Said.
Aye, aye. It is. This game is really incredible. It is absolutely incredible. This game is absolutely incredible. Oh, you're this guy, eh? So I was studying Lasker. Obviously, this has been the. This has been. The curriculum of the week. Lasker, although not just this book, I have several other books on Lasker that I am using. And he, of course, is playing this particular continuation, so I don't have a choice in the matter. Even though I have all of my refutations to the Dutch, which you can find. So is he actually threatening to play d5 now? I think he is. I want to pretend as though this is the order of business that I have to follow. Oh well, if you're gonna ruin my king side, then I have to actually. Whoops, he's not going to ruin my king side. As it turns out, he's not going to ruin my king side. Maybe he is going to ruin my king side. Maybe he's not going to ruin my king side. Maybe he is going to ruin my king side. Chessange. Not necessarily playing the best line against the... but a certainly suitable one. I think this is the line that Simon Williams recommends in his book Killer Dutch. He recommends g6 on move 2 as the simplest refutation. But I also feel like knight to c6 was in there. The early knight to c6. It just went from complicated to more complicated. How did that happen? I don't think I'm winning a pawn at all. But I might be winning something. If it's not a pawn. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to keep the rooks on the board, if possible. Takes. Takes. What's he thinking about? Can I play it this way? I guess I don't really absorb the difference. Unfortunately. Oh no. Is that the story? So I really don't have an advantage in a pawn. I'm not winning a pawn at all. How rude. It just depends on where I want things, right? What? Did I fall for it? No. Did I fall for it? No. I did fall for it. Can I do it that way? I don't know if I can do it that way. So here a check, there a check, everywhere a check, check. Oops. Can't believe that, folks. I really, really cannot believe that. I apologize profusely. Profusely.
Chess Eng.
Said.
Wow.
GG.
Alright, one game to go before the coffee break. Because I am actually down to my last two. So much so that I have a tricky time. You didn't fall for it. I had one more trick. I had one more trick. I haven't seen this move in a long time, castles. So he likes f4 and f5, but he has less experience with f4. A little bit less experience with f4. There is a line with d4 that I don't like. Knight f3, d4, and knight e5, and the double to e pawns for white are the extra pawns. However, it's very, very disgusting. So the blessing and the curse of chess is knowledge like this, that is standard knowledge, that a certain number of players have. Like if you can imagine that Magnus Carlsen is like the master of masters. So he has all of these things times 100. This particular line where white's not supposed to be able to castle. Oh no. I believe that you can survive this, but really, I do need to throw in this check first. Or that check first. So let's see, the material is equal. Of all things, the material is equal. I'm banking it all, folks. Banking it all. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, that's a good move. Well, I don't have a choice. I don't know if it was that bad yet. Coffee break. This also gives him a chance to review what just happened. And hopefully regroup, because in theory the match is not 1/3 of the way over. Hopefully only 1/3 of the way over. I'll be right back. The music is good. Ironically, the music is good. All right. so very dark. I mean, so very bright. Let's see how I look now. Now I look darker. Now I look human. I need to hear what you're saying. Wow. Well, hopefully. Hold on here. I realized that he can't send me a challenge if I don't. I actually had to clear a lot of follows. Thank you, Soupy. Thank you, Chessange. I don't know if we really need the whole thing, but we're sticking with... Oh, actually, we're not sticking with. I also want to mix it up with E4 in this match. The first half of the match is over. We saw... this makes sense. Let me think about this. All right. An early E6, eh?
Said. Rumors say THAT I have always been here.
Haha, no words. Namaste. Namaste. So against this one, all right, fair enough. If you're going to do it that way.
Now words.
Said. 2 of my students made it to national trials, but the trails go over my birthday. Guess I'm losing my birthday.
I'm getting overworked. Yes, I am getting overworked, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Yes, you're coming in on the other side. We do need to shove you back. I don't know if I can get away with this. I do not know if I can get away with that. At all. I think the first game when he had bishop takes e6 and he took right away, that was a little bit of the issue. So here check, there check, everywhere check, check. All right. Moment of truth. Is everyone miscoordinated, or is it just me? Is everyone miscoordinated, or is it just me? I was lucky again. Very difficult position. Lucky again. Better to be lucky than good.
Chess sandwich.
Said. GG.
I don't know if that was such a good game. It was an okay game. You are very kind to say that it was a good game. Great sportsman. How many birthdays do you have? No words, actually. What? I didn't update? Wait a minute. Didn't I update the COM update? What is going on here? I'm fairly certain that I updated the COM. I'm going to stay with the standard because we only got one game in with this one. Now, bishop to g4, by the way, is not recommended. And this is all standard to a certain extent. Where is he going? I can't figure out where he is going to. He did move that knight a lot. Can I play it? E5, DE5, knight E5, knight E5. Let's see whether the queen stays there or not. So now E5. Getting an isolated pawn out of this deal, but the pawn structure and the placement of the rooks is microscopically in my favor. Whoa! Did I win a pawn out of the deal? No, I did not win a pawn out of the deal. It just looked like I won a pawn out of the deal. My pawn structure is horrid. Horrid, I tell you. Absolutely horrid, Moneypenny.
Now Earths.
Said. Wait, is the score for the update command wrong?
Actually, it's correct, but it's just the wrong person. A little while ago, I did update com update. Here, I'm going to put it without. This is the one that it should be. It should be 40 this one. But instead, let's just get our stuff out while we're at it. Now he does have a really cool move here, skewering me. Rook on F, rook on C to E1. So I can't play queen to C3 because of rook E8 check. But I have to play king G7. After all, rook E8 check, king G7, then queen takes queen, queen takes queen, and then rook takes the free rook on B8, and I'm in trouble. And now we seem to have everything battened down, but I definitely do not want any funny business on the back rank. He was trying it again, by the way, on the D4 square. He was trying it again. That is the funny part. Piece coordination. Study your queen and rook endgames, folks. Piece coordination. Takes, takes. Can I do it that way? I don't think I have a choice. I have to allow this funny business. And it is indeed funny business. Can I do it that way? C4. Interesting. Bummer. Can I survive
Now
this?
Said. That's why fixed.
Thank you so much, sir. So now we have...
Said. I was missing and stupid S for Nightbot. It's commands edit, not command edit.
It's commands edit, not edit command. Oh. Is that the story? Alright, we have to do it this way. Can I do it this way? Alrighty. So it was command edit, not update com. Oh, edit command. You're right. It's not update command, it's edit com. You're right. It's edit com update, not update com. Did that do it? Thank you so much for that wake-up call. Thank you so much for that wake-up call.
Now words.
Said. Oh, I just do commands edit.
How does that work? I haven't even... So exclam commands edit, and then type what you want to type. Exclam commands edit space update.
Chessenge.
Said. Why am playing so bad?
Well, a match is very different from over-the-board play. This is why Magnus Carlsen and others don't necessarily... It's really a different thing. So I played E4, he played the Caro-Kann. I played D4, and he played the Dutch. So let's see what we get out of this one. Now, I have tried F4. I have tried E3. But we're going to go with the traditional approach.
Now words.
Said. Yeah, name of command and RESP wants to command example commands edit test.
Got it. Understood. Yeah. Wow. So is he going to play rook takes? That is the question. My queen is poorly placed. Takes. Bishop takes. Interesting. He did play that. Small threats. Small threats. I think I might have made a mistake, but I can't prove it yet. I cannot prove it just yet. I cannot prove it just yet. Wow. Chess. So 2 pieces for a rook again? I don't know if this is going to work. Takes, takes. Two pieces for a rook. This time the shoe is on the other foot. Maybe rook to g1 was better, but I think this is better. Can I get away with it now? Two pieces for a rook still? All right. Moment of truth, everybody. Oh no. God help me. I don't think God has anything to do with it, honestly. Absolutely, I know for a fact that God has nothing to do with it. There we go. He's on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Soupy.
Chess Eng.
Soupy scores.
Said.
That was a lot of pressure. That was a lot of pressure. Hold on here. It's 5-1, right? I'm so used to doing it. I apologize. I should let no words do the heavy lifting there, but that is very cool. I'm going to try the other command next time. Exclam commands edit. That's cool. Exclam commands edit. Very cool. So 2 more games. It's still, I have to get greater than 6. So against G3, we're going to play our old standby. Soften up the king side. I blundered. I blundered. He was supposed to play knight to e5. God help me. And I would have lost my bishop. That's what I get for trying to keep the time on my side. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Wow. Now we have the empty house problem. Are we going to be able to take advantage of the empty house? Here comes the empty house issue. And now, are we going to get it? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. The empty house strategy. Is that a spectator? I feel like that's a spectator. So bishop takes. Takes. So takes. Oh, I can't do that. Hmm. Can I do it that way? Can I get out of this mess? Can I get out of this mess? I might not be able to get out of this mess. How many pawns does it take to get to the center of a lollipop? Oops. Ah! I was enjoying that position so much. Good job, Soupy. I didn't think about just taking the bishop because I was enjoying the position too much. Alright, he's
Chess
getting his...
hand.
Said. GG.
What in the world are you saying, sir? I need to get my wife to the train station.
I was lucky.
I was lucky every game, so it was sooner or later I had to be unlucky. The 2 games I lost, we're definitely going to get to see again. Because I feel like... Well, I don't know if I need to look at the last one. I was just supposed to move faster. I needed to move it over to this screen and do the touch move. So we've done knight c3. Let's just play c4 this time. e4, d4. Maybe he'll play what I think he's going to play. I don't know. But we'll find out soon enough. What? Can't play that. Not with the knight on c6. I don't think you can play that. So now we get to hit it again, right? Oh, let's just do it this way. Ouch. Ouch. One more. It's not there yet. It's only best of 6. You have to actually... You can still tie this match up, sir. I was very lucky there. He didn't see it coming with knight e6, but he could have played knight to c6. He could have played knight to c6 instead of rook b8. Oh, there it is. We have to do the. I have to do the assessment a little bit too on how we did. So he likes to play the Caro-Kann, but I'm going to play the French. Now, of course, if I knew he was going to play this way, I would always play the French. Moment of truth. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What in the world is going on here? Holy smokes. Holy smokes, Batman. Oh, he's playing that plan. But I want that plan. I want that plan for myself. What happened to our music? Is everyone still hearing the music? I guess that song is going to be playing over and over and over again, yeah? Yeah? I really wanted that bishop. I really did want that bishop. Did it again? What's going on with the music? Okay. Is he getting the square again? Really? It's so bizarre that he keeps getting that square. Interesting.
was the very basic. See it clear, never needed LASIK. But now I didn't open my eyes, my iris is oversized. So I see through them open lies. When they open their mouths and the locusts all go inside. Know where you
Can I get there from here?
live, and I swear that he really be telling lies. Told me raise up that 9 in my head, pull that trigger real slow. Now you really see open minds. Can you coincide? The feeling I get when I stop me from blowing, I know it's God. And not in my mind and my soul, I real strong. I rely on my faith and it never dies. Yeah, it never dies. Yeah, I keep my faith and I keep my head high. When I'm feeling down.
So he's got that guarded, right? I'm not getting there from here, huh? He definitely has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? That's a bummer. No. No. Well, that was a nice cheesy trap. Whew. This time, I had to remember that I was low on time. My 2 queens up endgame is not very good. I'm 50-50. Namaste, Chasans, for the challenge.
Hey, yo, what's up with the static one?
Wow.
There you go.
Just in time, as I need to get my wife to the train station, and it is snowing outside. Thank you so much, Chasans. You are
Chesenge.
amazing, sir.
TE3 was not good.
I feel drained, running from money and fame. Don't feel pain, don't got an emotional range. My mind is damaged, I guess that's how I manage to eat a track when I'm famished. No crumbs, roll it up, I want the smoke with no lungs.
All right.
Climbing up, get to the top with no rungs. I burn
So where are we?
star with no sun. I'm in a time crisis, but you know
Thanks,
that
everybody. Rookie 3 was not good. No, not good. I was expecting... What was I expecting? I can't remember what I was expecting, honestly. Unfortunately, I don't have time to analyze it just now, or do I? No, we're done at 7 to best of 12. 7 to 2, sir. Let's just check our stats just to make sure that I'm not wrong. Up. Let's go down. No, it's the other way. Or am I wrong? Yeah, 7-2. Namaste. Namaste, sir. Hold on. Let's just make sure we put up a whole bunch of... Ay, ay, ay. So let's see.
Henge.
Said,
This game...
next time I use it for bullet XD.
One of them, I don't remember what the prices are. I think bullet is cheaper. But when people want to farm rating points from me, you know? So we have a slight advantage. Everything was going well. I didn't like my queen to e3 at all. And it was true that it was -5, according to this. And of course you're maintaining, and then I thought that you should play rook takes. I said to myself, if you weren't listening, is he really going to play pawn takes? And then you'd played pawn takes. And now knight a2 is best. What is up with that? And after knight to b6, do I have the opportunity to play b4? No, I just keep on going. You had to lose time. And so here, g4, I have to start battening down the hatches. I knew that. I knew that. But for whatever reason, I was concerned about f5. And I got into trouble here with f4. Now g4 barely pulls me back in. And then bishop takes e4. Queen takes e4, f5. And I don't have to lose on this particular note, right? Can I take and take? I'm attacking a knight and mate. No, I just bring the queen back, as expected and as predicted. And then this is guarded. So then on g6, I can just take on g5. Yep. So queen takes. I looked at bishop c4. I didn't like bishop c4. I didn't like bishop takes e4. I didn't like bishop e2, so I just went with bishop, unfortunately. And after this, got into further trouble. Now, I'm not really losing a piece, am I? Oh, the 2 pieces for a rook theory goes here. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Now I'm back in action. And I should just play knight takes f4 because of all the pressure. Wow. I got into trouble here. Then you got into trouble. Rook on f1. I didn't take the Botez Gambit. Oh my god. And then,
Henge.
oh my god.
LOL.
It would have been that easy, huh? I thought all I could see was that I was attacking this, right? So I thought I'm getting everything back. Bishop takes g6, queen takes g6. And then queen to b3, life is good. I can take whenever I want to. I can definitely take whenever I want to. a6. A takes g5, rook to b5. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. it's just equal. Wow, that's crazy, sir. The other game that I lost, obviously, we don't need to look at as closely. But what do we raid? Aw, it's my favorite. My longest standing we have to go. I'm running 1 minute. All right. Anyway, everybody, thank you for being here. Cheers and ciao. Whoever we have, Please enjoy one of my favorite streamers. Absolutely adorable sweetheart. Please give her all your love. Good night, Rogan. Talk to you soon, everybody.
Said. Bye.
Please check out my playlist on YouTube, and please subscribe to the YouTube to see the rest of this and to replay this match. Cheers and ciao. Kingslayer Sloan, Darkblade, thank you for being here. Kingslayer Sloan, thank you, Rogan, for the raid. Have a great day, everyone.